what does it mean when we talk about fear? Where I am right now, you can find deer ticks. And I'm certainly afraid of them, and that's a fear mixed with disgust. Revulsion, and revulsion is a type of fear. If I turn that way, look at those cliffs. Those cliffs fill me with awe, and awe is another type of fear in a way, but it's mixed with admiration. And in English, there's lots of words for fear. Concern, caution, panic, anxiety, terror, horror, nervousness, trepidation. Remorse, in a way, is a type of fear. Embarrassment has elements of fear. A lot of words for fear in English. In fact, I have a friend, her father actually invented a new type of fear, had it named after him. And this is really relevant because in a place like this, I'm walking through the woods alone. Do I feel afraid? Yeah. And the reason I feel afraid is there's a lot of things to be afraid of here. Is there a bear around the next bend? Well, maybe there is. And it's sometimes difficult to talk about fear because when I say I'm afraid in a place like this, people are like, well, it's just a hike. Why were you afraid? Just a nice, pleasant place. And the reason that I'm afraid, type of respect for my surroundings, realizing there's things out here that could hurt me and that I have to be careful for and plan for. And smarter and better people than me have gotten into serious trouble, including fatal trouble, in places like this, or even friendlier places. Just takes one freak blizzard. So yeah, I always feel a little bit afraid out here. And the afraid is fear. It's part of the appreciation. But it can be deceptive if I say something like that, if I say I feel afraid, because for some people that has the connotations of an unpleasant sensation I can't stop. I'm afraid right now, but it's, I don't know, fourth or fifth emotion I'm feeling. And so I think for a lot of people when they talk about fear, it's like this yawning chasm of a sense of that they'll lose who they are. They'll lose their sense of self by some external threat. And I don't feel that. In fact, for me, because I have a lot of little mini fears and it's always like my mind is always thinking of things I have to be cautious for and plan for, I don't know the last time I really felt fear in that way. So, that's a good thing to remember whether you're doing that stuff outside. I do stuff on transit. When I went to San Francisco and rode all the trains, did I feel fear there? Yeah, I did a little. So I just wanted to talk about that and also hopefully show some beautiful scenery because the beauty and the fear coexist and that's the way it's supposed to be. And no bears. That's great.